in the central part of the mandala, or in the central cushion of the mandala, then we have syllable 3. And from there, then radiate light, and then make offering to the higher beings in Congress, and then dissolve back, and then arising in the form of the Shura, the front generation. And then the rest of the procedures are same like the before, same like the third generation. So in the extra thing is that on the eastern direction, on the eastern pedal, or in the eastern pedal, you visualize the Akshavaya, right hand pressing the earth and left hand, left hand pressing the earth and right hand in the energetic voice. And then in the southern direction, you have Rana Sambara, color in yellow. And then in the western direction, you have Among City. Belchana. On the northern direction, then you have the Amonga City color in green. And then right hand indicating protection, and the left hand. So all of them wearing all the rest of the 4 other goddess are adorned with or offered with the celestial cloths. So then, from the white syllable tree at the central mansion of the mandala, radiate light, and then inviting the actual wisdom being from the Padala, and then whether it is the leader of the Nyung or the Lama, then light the incense, hold the incense, lighted incense in hand. And then the person who is in charge of all the altar have to light all the lamps of the offerings to the front generation deity. And again have to light the incense. And then the actual invitation prayers to be recited. And then invite the wisdom being, and same like before, then you dissolve into the front generation day. Then marked with 3 syllables, at the crown, home at the crown, and eye at the throat, and home at the heart. They invite the deities of the initiation and Vestal initiation. And then same like before them, the water initiation flows up, and then marks with the crowning the crowns of the 5 billion Buddhas. Then next is again the consecration of the offerings. So then the rest of the offerings, the same procedure, but then to these 5 sense objects, then if the or the leader, or the person who's in charge of the altar, then have to lift up the mirror, to show the mirror, to reflect the offerings. And then when you say rupa, then you lift the mirror, and when you say shabda, then you have to ring the bell or the symbols.
Lhasa the Pasha
Rasa doesn't need, but for Pasha, then you have to leave the white cloth or the kata.
Another Umbush that Rata Shahas and Kata about Towers, another Umbush that Rata.
And then the recitation of the prayers, then you have to open. It is the, that symbolizes offering cloths to the generosity or our Lord Geshela. With the recitation of the Ombaza Wataya Ahung, then you offer the cloth. And then we said this, then you lift the mala. So usually if you have the malas made out of precious jewels, then you lift, like offering. Then followed by them you lift the pumba, hold the pumba in hand. And then recite the Kalasha and then put little water. So in this case, then if possible, you have to perform the mudras of the 5 being Buddhas. So in the other two now, a lot of water. Two now, like two now, like the never. Katan should have told them one never. Katan should have told them one never. And what the rest of the country. If one can perform this mudras of the 5 Dhyana Buddha, then it's very good, but if one cannot, it's also okay. Don't bother with it. The next is to consecrating the bath again. But I think I shall do it when the Pumba card, you think I found him quite. Then followed by then you have to recite the long mantra 100 times. Then 1,000 money mantra. That can be converted. You got that treated him. I call it Tonga and you never treated Sergeant before. Since this mantra is to consecrate the water in the vase, so usually the water in the vase during the Nyung is considered to be very powerful and very beautiful. The very from Bunga to the two positions you see about it. From very two positions you see that. So number of persons in that don't do it sound like a time over. So imagine that the water in the vase is the blessing derived from the mental commitment of the Lord Geshela, and then in the aspect is the water, and just by taking that, then it removes, or just by drinking that, it removes the negativities, including the imprints of the body's hidden mind. That's the number of the then again we said the Amitabha mantra to purify the wrong, mistakenly recited mantra and incomplete mantra. So now the focus should go on the wisdom being on one's heart before one has visualized, and then look our Lord Geshela. One his true arm at one's heart. And that wisdom will dissolve into the front generation deity tendency. So then, having done that resolution, then one make prostration.
저랑 지올래. 그러니까 라마다만 하고 싶어. 그런 라마다만 지올이야. 그렇지? 어쩌나 그래야는 뭐지? 저는 어쩌나 그 고만이 돼서 그 들어치 있어야 가지고 하나 뭐 너무 멋있는 거. 그냥 멋있는 그런 말하면 야 지올을.
So then at that time, during the first session, it's the third session, you visualize the Angel Lama Palmer on your crown, and then like requesting, to introduce all of the So you want to visualize the Lama Palmer on the crown of oneself and all other sentient beings. Entire sentient beings. And then imagine that, imagine all sentient beings in the aspect of generosity and making prostration together. And then you start the prayer from the prostration to the protector of the worldly protector. And then it says that you are praised by the even deities of the true realm and so on. And then you are well praised by the such as Brahma and Ishvara. And then in Tibet, in the prayer it says, Shakyamuni Buddha says, if they praise to the Lord Ishvara, then he will visit, he will go. So from that point of view, then making prostration to the protector of the true world system. This is the praise to the expressing the qualities of the different bodies, such as the beautiful bodies, having with the different ornaments of the different Buddhas and so on. So this prayer is said to be very precious because the Lama Palmer composed this prayer, when she had direct vision of Vishwara or generosity, just by looking at the qualities of the Buddha, she wrote down all these qualities. So whatever quality Geshela have in the physical aspect, then she wrote down and make prayer or make request. So all these are the actually explanations of the 32 and 18 nature and noble marks. And then there's the prayers to the 6 different mudras and then the ornaments. And then covered with the animal skin, their skin from the neck breast. And there's one going accordingly with how elephants walk and how swans walk. So here it doesn't refer to the actual walk of the elephant and the swan. And it refers to when the swans are flying. Maybe when the swans are flying, it looks very, very kind of abnormal or very beautiful, So like they walk in that kind of way. In short, it says if one is reciting with pure thought and properly, then, either in this life or in the future lifetimes to come, one will be led to the, land of the owl of Geshela. So, reciting 21 times this prayer, then you make a long, full-length prostration. And completing that, then you sit down, kneeling one knee, right knee down, and then making request to all of Geshela with the pure, with the very strong, forceful intention. So this is like requesting very forcefully that, including myself and all such intention being mislead, and liberate from some, from samsara as quick as possible. And then requesting to, grant the profound, conventional and ultimate level of Bodhicitta, right now, the realization right now. And then, requesting to cure, these delusions and the negativities that we have accumulated from the beginning of lifetime, through the blessing or the sprinkling, through the compassionate water. From Chinese side or from our Geshela side, there's 1,000 compassionate hands always stretched towards us, but it is up to us to make. So, in the prayer it is said that please stretch your compassionate hand and lead all into the, blissful land or the pure land. And then requesting to be, the teacher or the guru for all the lifetime. And then requesting to place, guide the path, guide along the path and lead or place me into the enlightenment state. So having completed this, request, then usually in this, after that, then you sit down properly, and then you also do other kind of prayers. Then next is the Dharma offering. First is the Dharma you offer to the, deities, the generously and the surrounding deities. And the second Dharma is to the Dhammapalas. And then from that Dharma, as I explained before, you also offer to the only protector known as Tapote. And in short, whatever deities or the protectors in relation to the Nyung, then you offer to them as well, and offer to the deities. And then make them offering to the Dhammapala, and then like completely entrusting to the Dhammapala. And then the third is the Dhamma offering. Third is Dhamma offering to the Third is the Dhamma offering to the holy deities who are supported towards the wide action or the virtuous action. That is the landlord of that particular area where you are performing this practice, and such as the Lhasa, and such as the 15 daughters of the holy gods. At that point, we have to read or recite the names of the 4 Tathagatas. If you recite that, then it helps to receive them equal amount, and they won't have any fight between your offerings of receiving less and more. And with that power of that, then they will receive plentiful of offerings. And then followed by is the is that offering. Here then you have to do longer version of the bed offering to the Lama and the meditational deities and the Dharmapalas. Accordingly with the recitation of the ritual rites, then you have to do so when you make bed offering, then you don't do the bed offering through the front vase. You have to bring the vase at the altar. You have to take that vase from the altar and do bed offering through that water. So after completing the bed offering, then you distribute that water. So first you complete all the offerings, like having offered the bed, and you offer the different cloths and different ornaments, precious ornament. All the first you make complete all these offerings. So having distributed the water from that vase, then you shouldn't drink right away. For a while you have to hold in hand. So while during the recitation of the 100-syllable mantra 3 times, you have to hold that water in hand. And then, having completed that, then you have to. So first is requesting for patience, be patient with us, because we are the beginner practitioner, and because of our lack of knowledge and lack of qualities, we are unable to perform purely and properly, and even the mantras unable to recite properly. Whatever mistake that occurred in our practice, please be patient. And followed by then you recite 3 times Om Mani Padme Hum. And then while holding the sacred water in hand, then all of the Shora and surrounding deities descend forth and comes on one's crown. And from them, then radiate nectar light. And then imagine that nectar light wash or purifies inner, outer, and interior part of our body. Then that time, whatever disease one has, then one should imagine that these are all purified together. And then imagine that it's completely purified, and then drink the water 3 times, take 3 times. So at the end of the Nyung practice, the last day, you have to recite this 3 times. In short, then you should be imagining during this visualization, you should be imagining that the both obscuration, truth boost, or the true level of obscuration are completely purified. Followed by then you dedicate the Mary. So this concludes the one session. Then for the second session, then you go back on the top again. Lama and then you start from the refuge, and then recite Lama seven times Lama 7 times like that. For the Chola 7 times, and Gedula 7 times, and then recite the Sangha Chogoma 3 times. Then followed by then you don't have to do the lineage Lama prayers, the costume to lineage Lamas, and then we come to the top of the self-generation. Then go to the visualization of visualize the merit fields. And also third session also starting from Sridhamba, and then you start the Lama 7 times, followed by, and then the good Sangha Chogoma, and then follow similar procedure. And the church is so then this prayer, 3.10. That one you recite only the last session, at the end of the last session, the end of the last session. The session before that you don't do that. End of the last. And after that, night, before, after the session, the night of the fasting day, then whatever prayers, and there are all these long version and short version, all the prayers you have to recite after the before the dedication. And then we recite the auspicious prayers. Prayer for auspiciousness. So, about explanations about the food, how to take the food. For that, then you have to have the Toma offerings with connection to the food. One have to make one Toma. So with the surrounded with Toma, you have to have 3 or 4 pills, made out of the same substance. And you have 3 changbos. 3 changbos. That one. And then, before the meal, you offer that, and then after, also you have to have this changbo, means the print of the hand, with the dough. And that one you need that one after the meal as well. Yeah, for everyone. Yeah.
지금 취카샤타 취카샤타는 근데 지금 뭐 아담한테 아시고 서 하스마는 이거였어.
So then, after completing the meal or after finishing the meal, then one person should distribute the water to wash the mouth, and after having washed the mouth, then you start the mantra Om
아담한테 아시고.
Soha. Then you throw that print.
이건 딱 말합니다. 대응하래 대밤마시네 그러면 되는 데 그랬어.
So if you don't know the mantras, then you can just you just have some prayer as well. It's okay. Then you can stand up. So after having started the meal, then until you finish the meal, you can't walk here and there. You cannot stand up from that table. You have to finish the meal from there. Actually, you cannot you cannot move as well. Actually, you cannot lift your, from that chair. So because it is called, it is known as the one meal, like a meal on one cushion. So like if you happen to be moving here and there around, here and there, then it becomes a meal of many cushions. So you can't do that. So that one meal, you can take it like a meal of 3 persons meal, by yourself. That is also up to you, but you can't move here and there around. So you cannot live, from that cushion, move here and there. Actually, you cannot stand up and walk until you wash your mouth and you throw the print of the draw. During the Nyung, before actually reaching the food to the mouth, you cannot, you are not allowed to open the mouth. Like food is here and you cannot. And also you cannot, bang your plates. Be quiet, and you cannot, you shouldn't open your mouth before the food is reaching your mouth. And you you shouldn't make all these noises about, chewing, chow, and choo, all this noise. And during the New Year, you shouldn't eat the food which is eaten by other people. You should only eat the fresh food. And also you shouldn't eat food left over from yesterday. The reminder, all these leftover foods you shouldn't eat. You are not allowed to eat. And if one is doing 3 or 4 sets of Nyung, then continuing, then you can drink the the tortuk, like a very thin porridge, like a tupa in the morning. But if one is doing only 1 set, one is not supposed to eat that as well. So generally, the Nyung practice is very, very beneficial. It has 3 white qualities. So because in the early morning, then one has generated the altruistic attitude or the altruistic motivation. So one's mind is white. And then, during the actual performances, one is with the 6th level of practice of branches, limbs. So, one has the, pure ethic or morality during the actual practice. And then, then as a result of doing that, then you have the white result. The result of doing all this, she's doing the fasting practice, then you have a complete white result. So 3 white qualities. It also had 3 greatness. I'm not quite sure that I remember all of them. So the first greatness is the greatness of removed delusions. So it is a great antidote to remove the delusions. And then, then the second greatness is the greatness of inducing or urging others to follow the virtuous activities. So there are 3 greatness, but Geshe doesn't remember the last greatness. Actually, there are many benefits, such as 3 purities and 3 greatness and 3 white qualities and so on. So having bear the physical hardship or follow the physical hardship of practice, then purifies the negativities, or negativities that have accumulated through physical body, purifies, and it also it leaves imprint in one's mind to achieve the holy body of our Lord Teshwara in the past. So having keeping silent that day, then it purifies the negative karma that we have committed through speech and leaves imprint to obtain or to achieve the holy speech of the Lord Teshwara in the future. And then mentally, doing the visualization in these things, then purifies the mental negativities and achieves the it leaves the imprint in the mind to achieve the holy mind of Lord Teshwara in the future. And this hardship that the hardship that one has gone through during the Nyung practice, prevents or closes the doorway to the law migrations, and also purifies the negativities of the 3 draws. Because you go through hardships of hunger and hardships of war and not be able to speak and all these things, so it closes the doorways to the 3 law realms. So Geshe still have some more oral transmission to go through.
现在只把这个我们在这边就把当出去了，把这就就或者就去把可能20把多钱从就后来强调确保的给些就差多少了，或者这个差所以就去把这个，然后应该来说让确保的交流那做学吧，那上面那个什么，完了说当然真的的，就我干嘛了说只能去吧，但去完不完了说真大想说的没这的，我们那念了对吧？那个佛性真的，搞不清。那个说，上面那个那个我喜欢那个，我那个真的交警给什么东西？门这绝对搞单车的小白银那年了，说我说他们这个多了说是了，小龙云那东校堂那个说是，上面平时上班我我完全没有两种搞到说。做不了强求，全部往是一两的学，搞完了年龄那个学我学了那个，我妈妈就来上班了，那把这嘛，我出门那什么把什么都，我现在那所以修白了就会像那个大酒啊，那个我所以，东北我来说过了，现在上班团蛋白，我东北我来我蛮那么用我有点蛮奇怪的，我上这经过我就当年的我然后我听说就把那时候慢慢弄啊，弄啊对吧？我用就上班就弄，上班了我就我都往这弄啊，搞的多少就按照说这那个你要我说那所以我东西没钱有时候看到这边我的这个原来就把连到这边我等于我所以这个人这样也蛮远的，我讲。也嘛也个也那个对嘛是嘛也个原状，这种那个真正人就这么想，那边这种说那种就像嘛说他们这手头上那个就是08年那时候确诊对的确诊，那个这方是吧？西北可能多年那种东西，顺便这把就希望你少浪费了，慢慢那种，他说这这有点像也，要不是马上看看那不管那有没有我就那种新把地方都把多了，多了，这么就我们文宝宝就说吧，其实我七八道路，他们这个人把它什么的那个，就把它不把它成家来来插脚，我听我这个这边那个什么，就什么那上面那个别人说没有人去看过那个中间的，怕这种我学说的，同样把那个我从小学不管从大学了，从那外面这外面就把那东西，当然那个东西我中国人什么话说，都搞不像那个也这个人家这这吧，这我能谁了没关系嘛，也不知道这个嘛，前面那个写这玩意的，那中国人把什么什么的，把许多那个都完了，就那他们那个。也蛮好，是吧？那个那嘛，这个可能那个对我们工作学员，我你当，他不就做起来，甚至那个那个什么都是，我们那边不是做吧？那个说那个什么，那个那个什么，是吧？今年今年那个最那个是吧？现在就找不起吧？那个那fonte的车吧，老行那样，如果把把咱们一把人问的嘴巴当，在嘴巴东把当那什么那那那些现在是那个，现在那个现在那个说了3，你那说那个那这么觉得我们那种。我们家太多把100斤的那了，小朋友那个，他抽干成就什么东西那个，成就把出去过年大一个就那请把这，我这帮同胞呢，最少能这个多些点那问题，那说我才叫我怎么都能写，那个觉得什么，他写那个红白，怎么小区，他说现在这帮的同学跟人。现在是了，车落雪，对吧？那个什么去，过了18度，那个高呀，为什么在这么多18度那个没在半那么的能搞着呢？为什么嘛？他说这个，结完来就特别听完你们的酒店，我顺便去的说吧，去那个对，去我们这个，去我们原来都不搞这个，这个人为那个听了，我最基本上我基本上最基本上最基本上这个基本不那个。我说那个啥，这个什么什么的，我回去了，这个嘛什么，那个回头我在那边在那过程中，好像说吧，说的基本就是我见不到小队，就是这他们说不要说什么，这还你们说什么就好，我说我马上到我们这一个结了就把他就这边这个长假在今年了，从下半年那就那个这我们10万了，好多看见代表了这场个景，那是那些，俺现在在看不起了，说再来10万年这个。一个月做吧，你那说一个出门样那说你给人带说话讲那个什么那个，现在要说完了说完你完了后面就说完那种，到了送包信啊，行去了那个那地方做这个那种，吃完了东西吧，他基本上说，怎么
So when you make an invitation of the wisdom beings, even you don't have the incense, you just join your palm. So certificate.
돌마 순반에 아가로 누가는 마서다 삼바를 내용승진을 거든 강제기는 윤회기는 그게 너무 고만은 니보다 줄래 주변에 폐랑배 아주 윤회기 중에 그만은 게는 또 만드는 거는 주변에 이런 중앙에 가서 필요로 해서 말랑과 뒤에서 많이 내가 다가 돈이 싫어 이거 진짜 지금 전혀 좋아져 통공에 토지 침범 하고 되는 거 넘지는 준지기 바로 그러면 라면 한에서 보면 수많은 게 필수로 초단 매장하는 소라 소통 거 들었습니다.